Hey, what's up everyone? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Cassian Andor, Sienar Test Pilot from the Andor series. It's a very cool look for Cassian, and I thought the show was absolutely magnificent. I will take any character that they release for this line, except maybe Cyril's mom. And of course, Cassian comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see the figure. He comes with a helmet as well as an SE-14R light repeating blaster. Here we have Cassian Andor, Sienar Test Pilot. He's number 15 in the Andor line. And down here we have Star Wars Andor. There's the wraparound window on this side, and there's the side with the artwork, and that's a nice picture. I like that. There is nothing on the top, and on the bottom you got the barcode, small print, and some logos. And there's the back of the box. You get the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, he's number 15 in the Andor line, and then you have all this crap down there. And this bio says, Cassian Andor continues the journey that will shape him into a leader of the rebellion. As political tensions grow, he is forced to rise to the occasion and take a stand for everything he believes in. All right, I'm going to get Cassian Andor, Sienar Test Pilot open, and let's take a look at him. And here is this version of Cassian Andor out of the box. I think it looks great, and again, I think it's a very cool look for him and a very, very cool scene, him stealing that prototype TIE fighter. Just imagine having that thing in the Black Series. It would be massive, it would be expensive, but man, that'd be awesome. Anyway, back to this. Let's take a close look. We'll start with the head sculpt, and the face is practically identical to the other Season 2 Cassian that we got, but the hair is different. And I think the hair sculpt is well done. Yeah, but the eyes look good. I like the nose and the mouth and the scruff. I think from the neck up, this looks nice. And from the neck down, which is Test Pilot outfit, I love the armor in here. All the paint just looks really good. I mean, very clean. The red, the white, the blue. I'm just loving that. Got some red there. These look great. That's what the back of this thing looks like. I love this vibrant red right there. This is nice. Got that. I'm so glad they put some paint on the back. That's awesome. But the sleeves are nicely detailed. I mean, you got this, these little doohickeys there, that. That arm looks like that. Yeah, good looking figure. Got this strap coming down. The belt looks nice. Got a holster there. I'm loving the holster. That's what the back of the belt looks like. Not much going on, but these straps and then just some black pants with some pockets. Nicely sculpted. And the boots. It's a good looking figure. I'm very happy with this so far. And let's take a look at articulation real quick. So the articulation on this figure is surprisingly good. He's got very, very good range in the head. Arms get up to there. He's got butterfly joints. They can rotate around. Now, the elbows get way past 90. I'm loving that. But there's a swivel at the elbow. He has glove swivel. And then the wrists are on a ball. Okay, the wrists can swivel, obviously, but the wrists are on a ball. But yeah, these elbows are impressive. Way past 90. As far as midsection, you got some swivel, not much crunch at all, but some pretty decent back and some good side-to-side tilt. Now for legs, they do go up pretty high, but they go up at a V. Okay, they get up that far, and they go back to there. Now there is no thigh cut, but there is a little bit of rotation at the hip joint. The knees get past 90. That's nice. There's a swivel at the knee. He also has boot swivel, and then the feet go down all the way. They only go up that much, and there is some swivel at the ankle. And moving on to accessories, so here's the blaster that he comes with. And again, this is the SE-14R light repeating blaster. It looks good. I mean, we've seen this before, okay, quite a few times. Nothing special, but it works. And that's what it looks like in his hand. Now, the trigger finger, I did have to really fudge this thing in here. That gloved hand or gloved finger did not want to go through that trigger guard, so you do have to kind of push it in there. But once it's in, it looks good. And here he is in sort of an action pose. The feet are pretty far apart. He's pretty stable. I think this looks nice. And because there's so much range in these elbows, you can have him drawing his weapon. And since we're sort of on the subject of holsters, let's see how this pistol goes in this holster. Okay, that drops in pretty well. Oop, hang on. There. All right. That looks good. It seems like it should go farther. I mean, the scope's on the outside. You do have some room there, but the grip runs into the holster back here. So that is as far as it goes. And I think that looks pretty good. And next up, we have the helmet, and I love this thing. Glossy black. You got some Imperial cogs on each side. The hoses look great. The mouth grill just looks menacing. The visor looks nice. So the hoses appear to be fixed. I cannot get them out, but it's totally fine. That's what the back looks like. It's a sweet-looking helmet. I love this thing. And let's see how this helmet goes on Cassian's noggin. What's super tight. Wow. Okay. That looks cool. That looks really good. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not remember seeing him with this helmet on in the show. I don't think he put a helmet on, but man, this looks really nice. And be careful getting this helmet off. It is very tight. So my good friend Brian Myers, you guys know who that is, was taking his helmet off and it pulled the head off. So just be aware. So if you don't want to display him with the helmet on, here it is under the left arm, and I think that looks good. And there he is just holding it down by his side. And there it is in the right hand. And here it is in front of him in both hands, and I kind of like the look of this. In fact, I think this is how I'm going to leave him for the shelf. So let's go stick Cassian on the shelf, and let's see how he looks there. And there he is on the shelf, and he looks great. The red against the black really pops, and again, that face is very similar to this one, but the hair is definitely different, and the eyes are a little bit darker on this one. I don't know, they're pretty close, but yeah, he looks nice. So I think I'm going to put the Range Trooper in the middle and then Critical go in the back. I think that'll look pretty good. But there's the Andor section so far. It is growing, and I'm happy. I mean, again, I will take any character that they release from that show. That show is an absolute masterpiece. I loved it. Loved it. But yeah, I'm very happy with this one. So bottom line, I think this is a nice looking version of Cassian. I think the head sculpt looks great, but the outfit, man, the red and black just looks so good. I'm loving all the paint detail in here and on this sleeve. I mean, that's just nice. This, these, that paint. The fact that they put paint on the back. The pistol looks really good in the holster. These straps are nicely detailed. Legs, and especially this helmet. And that helmet is just awesome. Yeah, it's a cool figure. I'm happy to have it. But just like always, I would love to hear from you guys. So comment below and let me know what you think of Cassian Andor, Sienar Test Pilot from Season 2 of Star Wars Andor. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis and loyalty badges, and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.